Dealing with toxic people. Strategies for emotional intelligence. 11 Stoic strategies to smartly deal with toxic people. At some point in your life, you've probably had to deal with a toxic person. This could have been an ex-friend full of resentment, an overly competitive colleague, or even a family member with whom relationships are challenging. Managing these interactions can seem complicated, but some people rely on their intuition and emotional intelligence to tackle these challenges. In this content, we will discuss 11 strategies that emotionally intelligent individuals use to effectively and swiftly deal with toxic people. Before we proceed, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our upcoming content. Also, I recommend staying until the end to discover how to brilliantly apply these strategies. Let's get started. 1. Being self-aware is crucial for adopting a proactive approach. This skill helps identify and manage threats, whether internal or external. By developing the ability to sense and recognize negative energies, you protect yourself from potential manipulation by others. Self-awareness is a cornerstone of personal and professional development, allowing you to understand your emotions, motivations, and weaknesses. This process of introspection and continuous reflection strengthens your emotional control and enhances your decision-making abilities. As a result, life becomes richer and more fulfilling. There are 3 essential aspects of self-awareness. Understanding emotions. Recognizing and identifying your emotions is vital to understand how they influence your thoughts and behaviors. This includes acknowledging feelings like anger, sadness, happiness, and disappointment, and recognizing their impact on your decisions. Identifying strengths and weaknesses. Knowing your strengths allows you to leverage them, while acknowledging your weaknesses opens up opportunities for improvement. This practice is important not just in your professional life but also personally, helping you focus on what truly matters. Empathy and interpersonal relationships. Reflecting on your own emotions and behaviors facilitates empathy, improving your social skills and ability to work in a team. 2. Decision-making. Self-awareness also brings clarity when it comes to making decisions. When you understand your limits, preferences, and values, it becomes easier to choose paths that align with your goals. This practice contributes to a more satisfying life and helps you achieve your long-term objectives. If you want to delve deeper into self-awareness, it's worth setting aside a few minutes daily to reflect on your emotions and choices. Meditation and therapy can be great allies in this process. Obtaining feedback from friends, relatives, or colleagues can be a powerful tool to see aspects of yourself that you might not notice alone. Challenging your own beliefs and trying to understand what lies behind your thoughts is a valuable exercise. Ask yourself, this kind of reflection can push you beyond your comfort zone, forcing you to evaluate what you believe is obvious and encouraging you to set new goals. By assessing your progress, you'll gain a clearer vision of who you are and what you truly want to achieve. Self-awareness is an ongoing journey, not a final destination. You need to remain open to new experiences, always willing to learn more about yourself and adapt to changes in life and your environment. Forgive, but don't forget. People with high emotional intelligence understand the value of forgiveness, seeing it as a way to maintain inner peace. However, forgiving doesn't mean being naive. They forgive but do not forget, using past experiences as lessons to prevent repeating the same mistakes. The concept of forgiving but not forgetting suggests that while we can forgive someone for a mistake or offense, we should remember what happened to avoid future problems. This approach is especially helpful for strengthening relationships, as it promotes personal growth and the building of healthier bonds. The benefits of forgiving without forgetting include the ability to protect oneself from similar situations in the future. This doesn't mean holding on to grudges. Rather, it means being aware of others' actions and behaving in ways that ensure your well-being. Developing resilience is an important part of this process. Reflecting on past experiences and how you handled them can help you face challenging situations in the future with more wisdom and strength. Learning from mistakes prevents them from being repeated, both in your own behaviors and in your relationships with others. Boundaries and communication. Forgiveness provides the opportunity for emotional growth, fostering empathy and understanding, while remembering the lessons learned promotes greater self-awareness. The first step is to reflect deeply on what happened. Analyzing the situation can yield valuable lessons for the future instead of simply moving on without extracting insights. Setting boundaries is essential, especially if you have been hurt. These boundaries serve as a protective barrier, allowing you to forgive while ensuring harmful behaviors do not recur. Effective communication is a powerful tool for resolving conflicts. Clearly express your feelings and expectations constructively, seeking to improve the situation without nurturing resentments. Remember that forgiveness is also a part of self-care. Letting go of the burden of bitterness brings not only emotional benefits, but also contributes to your mental health and overall well-being. However, maintaining this balance can be challenging, as it requires remembering offenses without allowing resentment or bitterness to dominate your emotions. This is another step on the path to dealing with difficult situations, and we will continue with more reflections on how forgiveness and emotional intelligence can transform your life. Conclusions drawn from negative experiences teach us the importance of setting boundaries to ensure our emotional protection and allow progress without carrying the weight of bitterness. This practice ensures emotional fitness and maturity, whether in personal relationships or in the workplace. 3. Staying unmoved in the face of circumstances. Remaining unperturbed in the face of challenging situations and toxic people is a tough task, but resilience becomes essential. Emotional intelligence provides this virtue, allowing someone to overcome adversities and emerge even stronger. Emotional stability means maintaining calm, self-control, and balance, even in the face of external factors that could destabilize you. It acts as a kind of mental resistance, enabling a person to face pressures, stress, and changes without being shaken. In a world of constant flux and chaos, this skill becomes even more crucial. The two main factors that support this emotional stability are emotional stability, the ability to maintain an even emotional state, regardless of what happens around you. This includes not overreacting in stressful situations. Adaptability, developing resilience, or the ability to bounce back after overcoming obstacles, is fundamental to viewing adversities as opportunities for growth. There are practical ways to cultivate this emotional stability. Mindfulness practice. Mindfulness helps you stay present, increasing your ability to handle stressful situations. Emotional management. Recognizing and understanding your own emotions is essential to prevent them from dominating your actions. Practices like meditation, yoga, or deep breathing are great tools for maintaining calm. Positive mental attitude. Focusing on solutions rather than fixating on problems can help you face adversities more effectively. Support systems. Building connections with people who offer emotional support strengthens your stability during stressful times. It's important to remember that being unmoved doesn't mean ignoring your emotions. Recognizing and dealing with them positively is crucial. This ability to remain unshaken contributes to greater satisfaction and well-being. 4. Establishing boundaries. Individuals with high emotional intelligence know when and how to set clear and assertive boundaries, especially when dealing with toxic people. This swift and effective action shouldn't be seen as rude, but rather as a form of self-protection and preservation of well-being. Setting boundaries is essential for maintaining healthy relationships and ensuring that interactions, both personal and professional, stay within acceptable standards. This includes the ability to communicate what is considered appropriate behavior and expectations. These boundaries serve as an emotional protective barrier, ensuring you prioritize your well-being without allowing others' actions to negatively affect you. Boundaries are vital for safeguarding your emotional, physical, and psychological space, preventing you from becoming a target of oppression, manipulation, or exploitation. Defining clear boundaries is an act of respect for yourself and others, leading to healthier and more balanced relationships. Here's how to establish these boundaries and the common challenges in the process. Self-respect and mutual respect. Setting boundaries shows respect for yourself and others. This involves establishing clear rules about how you wish to be treated and how you will treat others. By doing so, you communicate that you value your own needs and expect the same respect in interactions. Improving relationships. Well-defined boundaries can enhance relationships by reducing misunderstandings and resentments. They facilitate more open communication and promote mutual respect. By clarifying what is acceptable and what is not, you lay a solid foundation for healthier and more lasting connections. Balance and well-being. Boundaries are fundamental to ensuring your own needs are met while respecting others' needs. This balance is crucial for maintaining emotional and physical health. When you know your limits and communicate them clearly, it prevents emotional exhaustion and burnout. Self-awareness is a foundation. The process of setting boundaries begins with self-awareness. This means having clarity about your values, desires, and preferences. Understanding what is most important to you makes it easier to determine the necessary boundaries in both personal and professional contexts. Clear communication and assertiveness. Expressing your boundaries clearly and assertively is essential. This involves being transparent, direct, and polite without adopting an aggressive or passive stance. Assertiveness is key to ensuring that others understand and respect your boundaries. Consistency also plays a crucial role. Learn to say no. Saying no assertively without feeling guilty or obligated to justify your decisions is an important lesson in setting boundaries. Often, we feel the need to explain ourselves, but this step is unnecessary. Being able to say no confidently is a sign of emotional maturity, flexibility, and adaptation. While consistency is important, it's also necessary to be flexible at times, adjusting your boundaries according to the situation. This ensures that you maintain a balance between being firm and adaptable, avoiding excessive rigidity or permissiveness that can lead to disrespect. Common challenges. Establishing boundaries can be challenging, especially if you're not used to doing so. One of the biggest obstacles is the guilt or fear of rejection that arises when imposing boundaries. However, it's important to remember that setting these barriers is an act of self-care, essential for ensuring your well-being. Responses from others. Not everyone will accept the boundaries you set. Some may react negatively, but it's crucial for you to remain firm. Establishing boundaries is essential for maintaining healthy and balanced relationships, even if it causes initial discomfort. And setting boundaries is a crucial emotional skill and a powerful tool for building effective relationships. It involves self-awareness, clear communication, consistency, and courage. Although it may seem difficult at first, the benefits for your well-being and the quality of your relationships are immense and lasting. Energetic intelligence. While toxic individuals may focus on destruction, those with high emotional intelligence know how to preserve their energy. This helps them stay calm and cultivate healthy behaviors. Energetic intelligence involves understanding how your interactions, environments. It also includes the ability to positively influence the energy of those around you, promoting a balanced and healthy environment. In this article, we will explore an intriguing concept: energetic intelligence. This type of intelligence is divided into two main areas: energetic self-awareness and energetic influence over others. Energetic self-awareness. Energetic self-awareness involves understanding how your own energy flows and what factors affect it. This includes identifying your mood, energy levels throughout the day, and recognizing the impact that certain situations, people, or environments have on you. Managing personal energy is a fundamental aspect, including practices such as physical exercise. Staying active helps balance your energy levels. Meditation, adequate sleep, essential for recovery of the body and mind. Balanced nutrition contributes to overall well-being and energy maintenance. Stress and time management. Avoiding burnout is crucial for maintaining vitality. Energetic influence over others. Energetic intelligence also includes awareness of how your own energy can influence those around you. When you are aware of how you affect others, you can contribute positively to the environment, whether in leadership roles or personal relationships. Establishing a presence that restores and balances the surrounding energy is a valuable skill. Mindfulness practice. One effective way to develop energetic intelligence is through mindfulness. Mindfulness practice allows you to become more aware of your energy levels in the present moment. Regular meditation can expand your understanding and control over your energy, helping you identify when it's time to recharge. Regular assessment of energy levels. Maintaining a balance between activity and rest is crucial for efficiently managing your energy. Some ways to monitor your energy levels include journaling. Helps detect patterns and triggers for energy dips. Relaxation practices. Sleeping or resting as needed. Knowing when to pause is essential to avoid burnout. Knowing how to say no. Part of energy management involves setting healthy boundaries. Learning to say no is a critical skill, especially to avoid wasting time and energy on activities that do not add value to your life. Benefits of energetic intelligence. Mastering energetic intelligence brings many benefits for your physical and emotional well-being. When you effectively manage your energy, you can increase productivity. Energy management techniques help maintain focus and efficiency. Enhance creativity. Creativity flows better when your energy is balanced. Strengthen relationships. Respecting your own energy and that of others leads to more harmonious connections. Develop effective leadership. Conclusion. Developing energetic intelligence impacts every aspect of your life. When you understand how your energy works and how to control it, the quality of your personal life improves. You become more effective in your relationships, and you increase your productivity in work and daily tasks. If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so we can continue exploring interesting topics like this together. The secret of willpower. Willpower is not just about focus and perseverance. It's also about staying motivated and inspired, even when challenges arise. This skill is crucial for achieving big goals and managing everyday tasks and projects. The importance of goals. Having a clear direction makes everything easier. Knowing your goals keeps you on track, providing a sense of purpose that aids in decision-making and task prioritization. When your goals are well-defined and achievable, each small success becomes a victory, fueling motivation and creating a sense of progress. Persistence in the face of challenges. Setting clear goals makes it easier to confront and overcome obstacles, as the end result becomes a powerful reason to keep going. Strategies to maintain focus. Smart goals. Goals should be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. This method allows you to create clear and realistic objectives that guide your path. Planning and organization. A well-structured plan is essential. List the concrete steps you will take to achieve your goal, organize your time, and allocate resources effectively. Minimizing distractions. Identify distractions that may interfere with your progress, such as social media or a cluttered environment. Create strategies to avoid them and set specific time blocks to work solely on your goals. Flexibility and strategies. Regularly assess your progress. If necessary, adjust your tactics to maintain focus and ensure success. Visualization and positive affirmations. Visualizing your success and using positive affirmations helps strengthen your commitment and redirects your attention to your goals. Monitoring and reviewing. Constantly track your progress. Celebrating small victories keeps motivation high, and revisiting goals when necessary helps correct your course. Dealing with common challenges. Procrastination. Nice. Fear of failure. Fear can be paralyzing, but recognizing that failure is part of learning helps alleviate this anxiety. Maintaining focus on your goals is an active skill that requires planning, discipline, and flexibility. By mastering these techniques, you'll be better prepared to face challenges and achieve your goals, while maintaining a healthy balance between ambition and self-care. Self-awareness and adaptability are essential skills for achieving success, both personally and professionally. By setting clear goals and employing effective strategies to maintain focus, you significantly increase your capacity to reach those objectives. 7. Collaboration and guidance are valuable tools for improving quality of life, especially in the face of toxic influences. Support from others helps lighten the emotional load and find practical solutions to challenges. Here are some key aspects to consider about seeking support. The importance of support systems. Support systems are essential for navigating difficult situations. Relying on others not only alleviates the burden of problems but also brings a variety of opinions, offering new perspectives. People with lived experience can provide practical advice, while talking to others facing similar issues offers comfort and potential solutions. For example, in the workplace, professional support networks, such as peers and mentors, are crucial for personal development. Grace. How to seek support. To find the right support, the first step is identifying appropriate resources. Depending on the situation, support can come from family, friends, colleagues, mentors, or even professionals like therapists and counselors. When asking for help, be honest and clear about your needs, explaining how others can assist you best. Don't forget community resources or online services like support groups where people facing similar challenges share their experiences. Developing a reliable support network composed of trusted individuals is a great way to ensure you always have someone to turn to in difficult times. Obstacles to seeking help. There are barriers that can make it challenging to seek support, such as the fear of being judged, the stigma associated with vulnerability, and the belief in absolute independence. These factors often prevent people from seeking help, but it's essential to understand that asking for support is a sign of strength, not weakness. Positive outcomes of receiving support. Receiving support can significantly reduce stress and anxiety, as well as improve the ability to make more assertive decisions. Seeking help when needed increases the chances of successfully facing challenges and helps maintain emotional well-being. 8. Controlling negative self-talk. Toxic individuals often trigger negative self-criticism and harmful thoughts, which can undermine confidence and the ability to act. A key aspect of self-care involves learning to manage and transform negative self-talk into something more constructive and positive. Certainly, the ability to detect and eliminate negative thoughts is a vital skill for those with high emotional intelligence. These individuals can recognize patterns of self-criticism and pessimism before they negatively impact their self-esteem. 8. Controlling negative self-talk. Negative self-talk is the tendency to have critical, pessimistic, or discouraging thoughts, often automatic, arising from cognitive distortions. These thoughts can directly impact self-esteem, increasing anxiety and depression while reducing performance in daily tasks. Understanding how to manage these thoughts is essential for maintaining mental and emotional stability. Impact of negative self-talk. Low self-esteem, increased anxiety and depression. Individuals who constantly engage in negative self-talk often experience high levels of stress. Impaired performance. Pessimism and internal criticism hinder the ability to face challenges effectively. Strategies to control negative self-talk. Recognition. Questioning. Challenge the validity of these thoughts by looking for evidence that supports or refutes them. Reframing. Replace negative thoughts with more rational and balanced ones. For example, instead of thinking "I never do anything right," one might think "sometimes I make mistakes, but I also have important achievements." Practicing mindfulness. Mindfulness helps observe thoughts without judgment, promoting greater mental control. Positive self-talk. Consciously shift your internal dialogue by replacing negative thoughts with optimistic and realistic affirmations. Relaxation techniques. Practices like deep breathing and meditation help reduce stress and anxiety. With regular practice of these techniques, it's possible to build mental resilience, strengthening the ability to cope with negative self-talk in the long term. 9. Solution-oriented approach. Another important aspect for those with high emotional intelligence is focusing on practical solutions when faced with challenges. Instead of getting stuck on the problem, emotionally intelligent individuals direct their attention towards solutions, contributing to a more proactive and positive mindset. Principles of solution orientation. Focus on possible outcomes. Proactive approach. Concentrate on what can be done to alleviate or resolve the situation, promoting direct and effective action. This mindset not only improves challenge management, but also contributes to a more balanced and positive outlook on life, helping to cope with toxic individuals and adverse situations with resilience and focus. Avoiding useless discussions. Useless discussions are those that do not significantly contribute to solving problems or improving situations. They are often driven by emotions like anger, frustration, or pride, leading to repetitive arguments without productive conclusions. Avoiding these conversations requires emotional intelligence and a focus on problem solving. 10. To prevent engaging in discussions that lack constructive purpose, it's essential to develop certain skills and strategies that allow you to remain calm and redirect energy toward more productive interactions. What are useless discussions? These conversations generally have the following characteristics. Lack of constructive purpose. They do not lead to a solution or improvement. Emotional motivation. Repetitive cycle. Tips for avoiding useless discussions. Identify early signs. Be alert to signs that the conversation is steering toward an unproductive discussion, such as increased tension or comments that do not aim to solve the problem. Stay calm, instead of reacting impulsively. This helps de-escalate the situation and prevents you from becoming emotionally involved. Active listening. Useless discussions often arise from misunderstandings. Listening carefully to what the other person is saying without interrupting or judging, can prevent the conversation from spiraling into a negative cycle. Focus on solutions. Redirect the conversation toward focusing on solutions instead of getting stuck on the problem or negative emotions. Ask what can be done to resolve the issue rather than blaming or fueling conflict. Set healthy boundaries. If the conversation becomes circular and pointless, don't hesitate to step back or politely end the dialogue. You can say something like, "I don't think this conversation is taking us anywhere right now." Benefits of avoiding useless discussions. Saves time and energy. By avoiding unnecessary arguments, you save time and energy that can be directed toward more productive activities. Reduces stress. Useless discussions tend to increase stress and emotional strain. Avoiding them promotes a more balanced emotional state. Improves relationship quality. Developing a solution-oriented approach and the ability to avoid useless discussions is a crucial part of emotional intelligence. These skills not only enhance your ability to handle conflicts and problems proactively, but also help maintain more harmonious relationships and reduce stress. By focusing on solutions rather than problems and preventing the escalation of negative emotions, you create a more positive and productive environment for yourself and others. False cordiality in relationships. Understanding when a conversation turns into a useless debate is key to preserving your mental and emotional energy. Here are some important points about dealing with unproductive discussions and detecting false cordiality in relationships. 1. Identifying a useless debate. Stay aware. Recognize when the discussion is becoming unproductive. Notice if emotions start to dominate the conversation. Stay calm. It's essential to remain at peace and avoid contributing to a meaningless battle. Focus on similarities. Look for common ground instead of differences. This can help redirect the conversation to more positive territory. Know when to step away. Some discussions are not worth your energy. Don't hesitate to step back respectfully. 2. Clarify perspective. This helps reduce conflict and promotes healthy dialogue. Avoid generalizations. Stay away from assumptions that may cause misunderstandings. Clear communication is key to healthy relationships. 3. Preserving mental energy. Save your energy. Focus on discussions and topics that truly matter and add value. Reduce stress and anxiety. Fewer conflicts lead to a more balanced emotional state. 4. Detecting false cordiality. Individuals with high emotional intelligence can perceive false cordiality, which can manifest in various forms. Superficiality. When someone is polite only in certain circumstances or when they want something. Exaggeration. When kindness seems to go beyond what the situation requires. Incongruence. When words don't match actions or body language. Hidden agendas. When cordiality is aimed at gaining some advantage. 5. Observing signs of false cordiality. Body language. Pay attention to a lack of eye contact, fake smiles, and closed-off postures, which may indicate insincerity. Tone of voice. Consistency. 6. Intuition and emotional boundaries. Trust your intuition. Often, your instincts can sense the true nature of interactions. Set emotional boundaries. This can help protect you from being deceived by false intentions. Dealing with useless debates and detecting false cordiality are valuable skills that can significantly improve your interpersonal relationships. By focusing on clear communication and avoiding unnecessary conflicts, you promote a healthier and more productive environment in both your personal and professional life. This not only enhances the quality of your interactions, but also contributes to your emotional well-being. Cordiality and boundaries. It's important not to get emotionally involved with people who appear overly friendly. Create defined parameters and set firm boundaries within the relationship. Take time to observe the true intentions of that person before reacting. If necessary, address the issue directly and respectfully, discussing the situation clearly, but with respect. Some individuals mask their insecurities or lack of confidence through exaggerated acts of friendliness. Social and cultural norms often require some degree of politeness, even when it's not sincere. While kindness has its place in society, it's essential to maintain a healthy skepticism when discerning authentic relationships from false ones. This skill can foster more genuine and rewarding connections, protecting you from negative or manipulative influences, both in your personal and professional life. Additionally, avoid toxic environments and people. as they can be sources of stress and anxiety. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to our channel so you don't miss future content. Click the notification bell to receive updates. This helps YouTube understand that our content is relevant and share it with more people who need to know about Stoicism. I also suggest you check out 2 videos that will appear on the screen now. The journey to wisdom is just beginning. May your day be filled with many blessings. Stay with God and in peace. See you next time, my friends.